remember. Hold on.
All right. Greetings, everybody. I'm John. This is Michael, and we're here to talk about SmackDown, like recent SmackDown that we watched. And I think Michael Paul has something to say to every WWE Universe fans who is watching this on my channel. Take it away, Michael.
Hey, everybody. Michael Paul, live back with you. Good to be back with you again. I don't remember. Okay, I did see SmackDown last night, but I don't remember a lot about it because the show went very quickly. I had a lot of catching up to do. I got a little bit behind because I paused during the commercials. Because I was trying to catch up with SmackDown, I missed the beginning of AEW. However, I have one highlight from SmackDown, but more importantly, I have some AEW news, and I'll get to that in a minute. Let me cover my SmackDown highlight first, and that is at the end of the show, they had something, I don't even remember what they called it. I think they called it a tribal family celebration, something like that. One other thing that struck me kind of odd, the Usos did not let Paul Heyman into the dressing room backstage. They locked him out. I'm not quite sure exactly why that is. That was never explained. But at any rate, during the Uso family celebration or the tribal family celebration, Finn Balor came to the ring and he said, "I'm not going to challenge you at Extreme Rules. I'm challenging you here next week. So we only have to wait 6 more days. We don't have to wait till Extreme Rules. We only have to wait 6 more days till this coming Friday night. And Finn Balor will challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship
that he never lost from."
Exactly. Say that again.
He never lost that title.
That's right.
Because Finn Balor relinquished that title because he was injured from that match from 2016 when they had the very first WWE Universal Champion when he was on Raw, which is the color of my shirt.
I know, who is it saying? Mike, let me use your phone real quick.
Do what?
What's that?
That's my hand.
Oh, hey, Aunt.
You need to use my phone?
Yeah, real quick.
What do you need it for?
To call my phone. I don't know if my daughter put it at.
Oh, that's yours? Okay.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
I didn't know if that was your daughter or Portia's. Okay.
Anywho.
Sorry for the brief delay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Something about the Universal title.
Like John pointed out, Finn Balor had to forfeit that Universal title. He never lost it. So this is his opportunity now to get back what he never lost.
Hold on, again.
Yeah. That's Mike. I found it.
Thank you, Miss Sandra.
Why you gotta put your hand up like that? I don't get it.
I don't want anybody. Like, remember, Miss Rosh, remember what I told Miss Roche last night?
No.
That if anybody has to be in my video, I have to ask their permission.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway.
I gotta close the door before we get a little loud.
Okay.
It's just for a minute.
Okay, let's try this again. Finn Balor will have the opportunity to get back what he never lost this Friday night when, instead of Extreme Rules, he comes to SmackDown this Friday night to challenge Roman Reigns to become the new reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion. And I think that's why they did not give it to John, because their plans were to give it back to Finn. which is fine. I just think that was kind of a fuck you way to do it. After everything John has done and given to put the company over and promote the company as best he can, to just kind of have John slide out of the ring was kind of a thanks, see you later, out with the garbage kind of way to get John out. Hopefully, if he does come back for one more match, it'll be he'll be made to look a little better than that in his last match. But yeah, so Finn Balor, Roman Reigns this Friday night, and I have some breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, All Out September 7th, live exclusively on pay-per-view. It is official, pen to paper, ink not even dry yet on the contract. Ladies and gentlemen, as of today, right now, Daniel Bryan is in fact the newest member of the AEW roster. And it's not quite clear yet who he's going to go into the ring against or if he's going to fight at all. But this is what now makes me feel pissed off, that we don't have pay-per-view access at the place I'm living, because between Daniel Bryan and CM Punk
and Paul White.
Oh, and that's right, let's not forget the return of Paul White against
TQ Marshall,
QT Marshall, whatever he calls himself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, regardless of what he calls himself, it's still going to be a pretty big show. Okay. Anyway, I thought that was funny, but laugh, folks. Anyway, it's a joke, y'all. Anyway, yeah. So with Paul White, CM Punk, and now Daniel Bryan coming in, All Out's shaping up to be probably better than what WrestleMania was. And I said before, I thought AEW doesn't seem to have any kind of signature show. Like Impact has Bound for Glory, WWE has WrestleMania, but I'm guessing their two signature shows must be All Out and All In, because those are the two you hear about every year. So those must be their two big shows of the year, just like WWE has SummerSlam and WrestleMania.
And the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, well, those are just kind of
like throw-on shows.
Exactly, throw-on shows, throwaway shows to fill the calendar, fill time. But WrestleMania and SummerSlam are really their big shows of the year. Impact has Slammiversary and Bound for Glory, and so that must be the deal with AEW. All In and All Out are their big shows of the year. Wow, see, I did it again. They're big shows of the year, and what do you know? They have Paul White. Anyway, yeah. If you've not yet figured it out by now, number one, I truly am my biggest fan. Number two, I am my favorite comedian. And three, if I could do it, if I had split personality, or if I could clone myself, okay, if I could clone myself, I'd buy a ticket to see my own show. I'd buy a ticket to see myself. Yeah. Yeah, that's how funny I think I am. I'd buy a ticket to see myself.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm making John laugh to the point that I think I better stop, because I'm making him laugh to the point that we might we might start filming a new pilot here called My Name is Hurl. Remember the show My Name is Earl? Yeah. This one might be called My Name is Hurl. So I don't want it to get that far. So I'm gonna stop and shut up now. But what is that?
That's the stuff. But continue anyways.
No. What does that mean? Norton.
It's-
Norton was the guy on the honeymooners. What does that do with anything? He's the guy that said wanted to play golf and said, "Hello, ball." Yeah. I said balls.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
We don't want to wake up Amanda.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, is she asleep already?
Probably.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, it's 8:00. I thought it was only 6. I really did. I don't know why, but
It's 7:59.
yeah, I know. But to me,
It feels like it's a Sunday already.
well, yeah, that too. I was just gonna point that out too. It feels like a Sunday. Of course, Friday. I mean, no. Thursday and Friday both felt like a Sunday.
Thursday was like a Friday, and Friday was like a Saturday.
Yeah, I know. Everything seems a little behind.
Mm,
Yeah. I hate when things are behind. That's how you end up becoming the butt of the joke.
yeah, tell me about it.
Okay, where were we now?
I think we would eat. I think we were
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
dude, All Out. Yeah, no,
All Out.
this is what I was talking about. All Out is shaping up to be a kick-ass show.
It's a kick-ass.
It really is a kick-ass show. And, well, fuck, I can't see it. I don't have
Here,
to
the
see
camera's
it.
on you.
But, okay, but why? This is your show too. What are you doing?
All right.
But no, what I'm saying. Oh, but here's the great thing
There you
though. For those of you who haven't realized this yet, and I excuse me. I'm sorry, folks. Asthma kicks in once in a while.
You want me to get you some water or something?
No, thank you, sir. I'll be just fine.
All right.
But and I say this in all seriousness. If you typically it's on a Saturday. This year, All Out is on a Sunday. So, my best guess would be if you
Shut up, computer.
Yeah, my best guess would be if you wait until either really late Sunday night, like 2, 3 in the morning, or you wait until sometime Monday. You can see All Out on YouTube because
Like what we did when we sell Double or Nothing.
Because and that's my point, that AEW usually either they or someone who got the pay-per-view usually uploads the show onto YouTube the next day. So if you miss it, don't fret because you'll see it the next day. If you don't see it on pay-per-view, there is another way you can see it, and I don't remember what that is.
Remember? We're still on, but let me tell you something, Mike.
I know we're still on. No, what I'm saying is there's another way you can watch it, and it's through your computer. And it's a whole other website. For the love of God, this is why I'm starting to hate my birthday, because they always say that your memory is the second thing to go. The sad thing is, no one remembers what the first thing is.
Hey, let me add this in as a blooper, okay? Coming soon to a theater near you. Coming this week, next month, on October the 4th, Michael Paul is having a birthday. Michael Paul's birthday.
Okay,
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Okay, well, you're off by 24 hours, but
Sorry.
that's enough. Unfortunately, my birthday this year, October 5th is a Tuesday.
I thought it was the 4th.
No, although the 4th is a Monday.
Oh, let me check my phone on Facebook.
Well, okay. Yeah. Oh, I got a new phone just like that. And I have Facebook on my phone. And I already have all my numbers in there. So I have to learn it a little bit, but it should be cool once I learn
Not
it.
to worry, dude. I can show you how to use an actual phone like we do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Never mind. I was one week off. Your birthday is on October the 5th. Sorry, everybody. I made a mistake. His birthday is on the 5th, not the 4th.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't. Is the 5th on a Monday or a Tuesday?
Let me check that out on the calendar. Tuesday.
Okay. Well, I don't think Tuesday is really a day that, because people get busy during the week. It's not a day that people are going to come running over here and gather for a party. That's more a week, like a Friday, Saturday thing.
Or a Sunday.
Maybe Sunday, yeah.
If you like entertainment, check out my WWE Fantasy League over on my channel. I don't let you down. All right, so what's up, Bad Entertainment TV? Welcome to the show. We are talking about WWE, AEW, and some random stuff. So let me add you and my moderator before my phone dies.
Add me in what?
And it's one of the people I'm talking to on YouTube. All right. So, just like what Michael Paul said, Summerniversary is their version of SummerSlam, and Bound for Glory is their version. He's right about two separate.
WrestleMania, yeah.
Summerniversary is like our version of our SummerSlam, while their Bound for Glory is our version of our WrestleMania.
Something like that, yeah. Kenny Omega is defending the AEW Christian Cage. That's who he's defending the AEW championship against. And if Christian wins the AEW championship, then he will have made a clean sweep just from Kenny Omega.
Mm-hmm.
But Kenny doesn't. Kenny, of course, is going to do everything he can to not let that happen. Don Callis, I have to say something about Don Callis.
Cyrus the Virus.
Cyrus, oh yeah. Cyrus.
Yeah, let me tell you something about him.
Let me tell you something. Don Callis, Jesus Christ, Don Callis is the best promo guy since
Bobby Braden Heenan, something like that.
How the fuck? That's the third thing I was gonna say that you figured out ahead of time. How do you Jesus?
How do you do that?
Yeah.
I'm like one of those people who watch heel manager promos.
Yeah, Don Callis, probably the best promo guy since Bobby the Brain Heenan. In fact, Don even likes to use Heenan's old line about, well, you've heard the old saying, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay? Bobby said, a friend in need is a pest. And now Don Callis says that also. But with a name like that, Don Callis, how does he not hurt constantly? Just a thought.
I have no idea. That's a good question.
Callus, like on your, anyway, never mind.
We can say that for the funny clips.
Yeah. So Don Callis and Sammy Guevara, of course, engaged now, proposed on live TV, took a cue from John Cena, and
Everybody's
so
soon.
congratulations to him.
Hashtag. Thank you, Cena, for everybody to propose in their marriage now. It should have said hashtag. Thank you, Cena, to propose on national television. This is kind of remind us of. Okay, so you like Bada Rahim, right?
Was I going to say something and I don't? Was I going?
I think we're talking about Don Callis.
Yeah, but I finished talking about him. And I mentioned Finn Balor and Roman Reigns next week.
What about Seth Rollins or Edge if they're coming to the show?
I don't know if they're going to have a rematch or not. In fact, I don't think they announced anything other than Roman and Finn Balor.
Want to talk about like past WWE shows, like
why they're past? What
I'm talking about like recent shows, like from the old generation.
But why? It's old.
It's still fun to watch.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Remember what Gorilla Monsoon guys on YouTube? Do you remember this wrestler named Gorilla Monsoon who says to Jimmy Hart, and he always tells everybody in the fan says, "Get that little pipsqueak out of here." Michael Paul can tell you why Gorilla Monsoon it has to be the most funniest guy in the world.
Yeah, he and Bobby and Gorilla and Bobby and Gorilla and Jesse used to go back and forth with each other. Vince and Jesse used to go back and forth with each other. Excuse me, please.
Try to stop the stream or something, or
I don't care.
He'll get back to you.
Phil, you Epstein, what are you up to? Yeah.
If you want to watch me play some Pokemon, I don't know how to get the screen to the game so I can show you, but I might need some help. Is there a way so I can like put the screen up on the Pokemon game so y'all can like watch me or something?
Right.
She already said hello to you, Megan.
Hold on, say again.
I was messaging Megan, dude.
Was this a customer who came in or a friend of yours?
She already said hello to you, Megan.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. I get it. Yeah. But I just want to warn you about something, though. And I'm telling you this because I've been through it. Clicks can be nice, but they can also be not nice. Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, Well, that's a nice way of putting it, yes. Um, you see, but if you don't necessarily fit into that clique, then you could get hurt. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they start ganging up and shit. And like I said, I'm telling you this because I've been through it. No, um, I was in one day and out the next. Sometimes in and out within 5 minutes. And in fact, I still the place I'm at now, I still see a lot of that. That's why I say, with all those college classes I took, that's why I say I feel like I graduated college and regressed right back into middle school because I still see a lot of that click type behavior. See, so that's what I'm saying. Just you have to be careful because with clicks, they can hate you the next day for absolutely no reason. And you're sitting there in tears wondering, what did I do? And in the end, the truth is you didn't do anything. They're just in nasty moods at that moment. Yeah. I don't know. Did you ever go through that when you were growing up? I don't know, but I did. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Oh, see. So you've had it both ways. I see. But it'll be all right, as long as she's just very careful and very observant. You know, it's like Kenny Rogers used to say, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. What? You're such a numbnut, Epstein. God. You also don't try to have sex with girls that are young enough to be your children. Huh? Oh, Jesus, Epstein. It's like Steve Martin. It's like Steve Martin saying, now spit. Did you ever see that? Sun be a dent. And that's what he does at the end of the song. Now spit. Yeah, so what else is going on? What are you just getting off work now? Oh. So these girls that Molly wants to hang out with, did they come into your store? Oh, one of them works at your store. Did you know she was a friend of Molly's before you? What? Oh, you want to introduce her to Molly? Oh, you're so God. So God damn. Exactly. That's right. And hopefully she won't be hit on by dirty, nasty old bag ladies anymore. Exactly. Huh? Yeah?
He wants to watch Tom and Jerry.
And he came home from and his mother said, "No, Leroy, it's probably because you're 17 years old." Oh, God. Oh, what? Well, did he ever? What TV show? No? Mm-hmm. No? Uh, oh my God. God. No, there's very attractive people here, but I don't know that any of them are. I don't know that any of them are necessarily fuckworthy because um, they don't they don't quite get what that is. Okay, let me, as it's been told to me several times, they don't have the level of education that you and I have had. Therefore, they don't have the level of understanding that you and I have. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, um, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Mm. Of course, there are people here that have asked, and I'm talking about people that work here, not people that live here, have asked me stupid things like, well, for some reason, in the workshop that I'm in, the subject somehow of dating came up. Somebody asked me if I had a girlfriend. I said no. They asked me, do you think you would have better luck with dating if you were more of a regular person? I said, and I did. I said, I don't understand what that means. What do you mean a regular person? Up walking around like a, yeah, up walking around like a normal, regular person. And I wanted so much to say, how fucked in the head stupid can you be? But if these people can say whatever they want, but God forbid you say anything to them, it's the end of the world. So I just kept my mouth shut. Yeah, but to ask me, and this is a grown, like 50, 60-year-old man, to ask me, do you wish you were more of a regular person, up walking around like a normal person? And I said, what do you mean by regular? Should I increase my fiber intake? What do you mean? I have my doctor increase my benefiber so I'd be more regular? What do you mean by that? But that's the level of stupidity or ignorance that I'm dealing with here. That's what I'm saying. Um, I mean, well, put it this way, Jeannie would have a field day here. Yeah, I mean these are exactly the kind of people that she wants. But at the same time, she would get frustrated too because trying to get them to learn to memorize lines and things like that. Yeah. And what job application? God. You're so stupid. great. Wait, there was something else I was gonna tell you. Yeah, but see, that one, what I told you about with that one guy making comments about the disability, that's just one example, and that's someone that works here. That's not someone who lives here, even. But that's just one example of the kind of what I'm dealing with on a daily basis here. Not that now there are some there are some very attractive women here. I'm not gonna lie, and there are some that are truly fuckworthy and make you want to bone it like you own it. But just because they have it where you want it doesn't mean that. Put it this way: by talking to some of these people, you will either see IQ points drop, or you will feel brain cells die as you speak to them. What?
Is 83, but hepatitis B is 3, so we don't know what that
No, it's not. Well, that's true. I mean, oh my God.
Ever wondered about search? Visit YouTube to learn more about how search works.
Shit. Listen, I gotta get going because I gotta take care of something. But I'll talk to you a little bit later. Maybe in a few minutes I'll call you right back, okay? Unless you want to call me back, then you can do that, okay? And if you call me back this time, I swear I'll pick up right away because I've got the phone right beside me this time, and I don't have to go searching and digging for it. All right, talk to you in a little bit.
Epstein.
Yeah, that was my friend Phil Epstein. Phil is the funniest motherfucker on the face of this earth. I don't know how else to say it, but if I could get Phil Epstein, Joe Purvis, and Joe Cornelius and Jan Jew all in the same room at the same time, the laughter would never end, and you'd laugh till you either pissed yourself, shit yourself, or threw up, or all three. But that's how funny these people are. At any rate, well, and then of course myself.
Well, you are the
over during, and of which no one is funnier than, of course, Michael Paul. And Michael Paul says that because Michael Paul is Michael Paul's biggest fan.
So yeah, you are your own biggest fan,
so
anyways,
Michael Paul
dude.
will believe. So Michael Paul will believe whatever Michael Paul says.
Mm-hmm. So
if Michael Paul says know your role, check into the SmackDown Hotel, take a drive down Michael Paul Boulevard, check into the Michael Paul Hotel. Exactly. See? Now I've got John laughing to the point that he's either gonna spew or snot's gonna fly. Either it is or it's snot. Now wait a minute.
Okay.
God damn it, this phone.
It's probably Phil Epstein
sick
again.
of this goddamn phone. Hello? I know, but I got something to do quick. Just for like 5 minutes. Okay? Just hold on a second.
Epstein again?
No, that was my friend Lawrence.
Oh. Okay, so I think you were saying something about Michael Paul. Know you all. Shut your mouth. Check into the Michael Paul Hotel.
Yeah, Michael Paul thinks Michael Paul is hilarious. So, and Michael Paul is Michael Paul's biggest fan. And when in fact, if Michael Paul were coming in concert, would spend the money to buy a ticket to see Michael Paul live and in person. So anyone who doesn't like Michael Paul could always take a drive up Michael Paul Boulevard, check into the Michael Paul Hotel, and they can take their lips and pucker them right onto Michael Paul's hole, and then that'll probably be their end goal, is Michael Paul's hole, because that just means they have no life or wife or anything else. Now, jizz on jelly beans. Where were we?
I think we were talking about Daniel Bryan or something.
I already said Daniel Bryan's coming to AEW. Yahoo, whoop-de-doo, and loop-de-loop, and Fruit Loops too. Now, however, that's not until September 7th. By the way, I might have said November 7th a few times. I apologize if my memory is, I'm having trouble remembering shit. Okay, it's just not that I've ever had the best memory in the world. Even when I was little, I forgot stuff. But Jesus Christ, folks, here I sit, like it or not, at 46 years old, and I guess they say the second thing to go is your memory. But they say that because, well, no one can seem to remember what the first thing is. Anyway, here's another thought, not a joke or anything, just a thought. Some people are so nice. Do you see? A lot of people complain about the way people drive. A lot of people don't realize how nice people are on the highway and everything. I mean, they'll be friendly, they wave to you and everything. But some people, when they wave, they don't use their whole hand. You notice that? I always notice that too. See, that's a joke, Batcher, that if they wave without using their whole hand, that means they're using this and saying, fuck you. That's what it means when someone waves and doesn't use their whole hand.
Well, maybe some people are like that because maybe they need to be left alone,
No, because they're too fucked in the head stupid to know how to drive, but yet they want to blame it on the rest of the world. But here's a thought. People who talk on their cell phones while they drive. Why the fuck would you talk on your cell phone while you're... Do you not realize how easy it is to get into an accident when you... Okay, if I were the president, and, let's just spitball fantasy football dream scenario, whatever you want to call it. If I were the president, okay, let's think of this as a game called If I Were the President, okay? Here's what I'm saying. If I were the president, the first thing I would do, and I think this is already a law in Kentucky or Minnesota, somewhere like that, I would sign it into law immediately. The first bill I would sign, making it illegal to speak on your phone while you are driving. However, people forget. Things happen. So here's what I would do. I would give you 4 chances, okay? The first time would be a warning / reminder. The second time would be a $20 fine. The third time would be a $40 fine. The fourth time, if you have to be told a fourth time, you get your phone taken away, not confiscated, not impounded. You get your phone taken away. You get your license revoked. You then are required / mandated, however you want to say it, to take driver's ed again. When you pass your driver's ed course and you can show proof, some sort of certificate or something, show proof that you have passed it, you then get your phone returned to you.
Well, here's something that I could ask you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What if they have one of those little magnet things they clip on to your phone that you can still talk to them, but you're still driving?
No.
Because
That's just it. You don't talk while you're driving because.
so how can my mom usually? I'm sorry if I'm bringing your name up, Mom, but what if my mom needs to talk to her son, which is my uncle, and she needs to talk to him on speaker while driving? She can still talk to him while she's driving.
No, but you see, what you don't and not just you, what a lot of people don't understand is not purposely, but just naturally by habit. If you are speaking on a cell phone while you are driving, you just by habit will take your eyes off the road. In that split second, God knows what could happen. And, again, God knows what could happen. And, that could lead to tragedy. That's why I say once you retake a driver's ed course and you can show proof that you have passed it, that is when you will then this is the part I left out. You would then go to the local police station. And your phone would be returned to you at that time. But I mean, that's what the world is coming to, dude. And I'm not just randomly thinking of this now, not that anything specific has happened, but this is an idea I came up with 5 years ago or so, maybe a little more, when I heard about all the accidents people were getting into. And there is a state that has it. That actually does have that. I don't remember if it's Kentucky, if it's Tennessee, if it's Minnesota. Maybe it's Montana. I don't know, but I just know there is a state that actually does already have that law.
You're right. 5 years ago, we had some accidents back in 2016.
Well, yes, that's 5 years ago. It was 2016. And I think another thing too is just my opinion, of course, but in 2024, we need Jesse, the president, Ventura. Now, he hinted at it in 2000. If you remember, he hinted at it in 2004, not 2008, 2004, when he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. He ended his acceptance speech by saying, I think maybe in 2008, it's time we put a wrestler in the White House. And everybody stood up and went apeshit and said, Jesse, Jesse, Jesse. But obviously, of course, that didn't happen. Now we are approaching 2024. And, who knows?
According to Wikipedia, it says that he was at a political party in 2020 till present. Official political was Independence Day from 2000 to 2003.
Oh yeah, he runs with the Independent Party.
Reformed Party 1998 to 2000.
Right.
Independence was before 1998, 2003, and 2020.
Now, the most recent I heard of Jesse was that he was about to start filming a movie. He was about to start making a movie with Wesley Snipes, but one of the actors, in fact, the person I forgot his name, who was supposed to be the main star of that movie, died, I believe, in a car crash. So I think filming had to either be shut down or be postponed. So I don't know whether the film with Jesse and Wesley Snipes will still happen. I don't know if Jesse is doing his internet show still, or his Off the Grid or RTV or whatever it is. But hopefully, whatever he's doing, we can have some sort of hope for a Jesse Ventura presidential run in 2024. Now, he's hinted if he does run, he wants either Cynthia McKinney or Howard Stern as his running mate. Now, can you imagine Jesse Ventura and Howard Stern running this country? My God. What I can guarantee you is that inauguration would be one kick-ass party. Tell me the Rolling Stones wouldn't show up for that.
What if it's him and Cynthia McKinney?
Well, I haven't heard too much about her, so I don't know if she's necessarily the party animal that he is, but from the little bit I've heard of her, she does have some prior political experience, so I'd have to look her up and read more about her to really know that.
Is there anything else before
Wow, how did we go from wrestling to politics? Anyway, no, I don't think so, other than, again, Extreme Rules is September 26th. But look at it this way. I haven't followed the Biden administration that closely, but I'm thrilled Joe Biden won because thank God Donald Trump is gone.
Just doing your best. When you're on the
Ladies and
lanes,
gentlemen,
they're right behind you.
please do not copyright this channel, YouTube.
Well,
If you
yeah, but
do,
I'm saying please don't leave. I just had to pause for a second. Yeah. I don't follow the Joe Biden administration too much, but thank God it is not Donald Trump, although Donald Trump was acquitted in that perjury trial, or not perjury, but in the impeachment trial. Donald Trump was acquitted twice, so he could possibly run again in 2024. So Jesse, Donald Trump, and whoever else, it would, just on those two alone.
what about The Rock if he runs for mayor?
It would make an interesting race, and not mayor, president.
I mean, president.
Mayor means you run a city in your home state,
like Kane does for his
Right.
hometown in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Glenn Jacobs is mayor in Tennessee. He's the mayor of Knoxville. He doesn't run the whole state, but he runs that city. That's what a mayor does. President, you run the country. You don't run the world, but you might as well, because you run the country with the power to run the world.
Like I do on my show with him.
Something like that, yeah. Okay, so at any rate, 2024 will be an interesting race if Jesse and Donald Trump wants to run again. And yes, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has hinted at possibly becoming running for president, becoming a candidate, but he's also talked about relaunching the XFL in 2023. So how you would run the country and run a separate organization while running the country, I don't know. But unless Dwayne has some sort of superpower, I would make a decision and do one or the other. If he is going to restart the XFL, I wonder, does that then mean that Jungle Cruise is his last movie? Well,
we gotta find out if he's making more movies until then. But
I guess we'll see.
you gotta call back your friend, because remember that you promised him that you'd call him back in a minute or something like that.
Right, and I will. So unless John has anything, that's all I've got. Those are the news, the wrestling, the AEW. That's the only real news I had. I was just kind of spitballing, rambling about the other stuff. But so unless John has anything, I'm Michael Paul. I'll see you later. So
Watch this.
It's your show.
All right, watch this. I'm going to teach you how to do this, dude. If you want to see more videos just like this, please click the like button, leave a comment, and click the subscribe and click the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. I'm John.
I'm Michael Paul.
And we're out. Have a good night.
Oh, one more thing. Megan, Mackenzie, Crystal, Christy, Mike, Noah, Caitlin, love you all. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.
Tomorrow? You mean Monday?
No, I mean tomorrow. They're not leaving the country, are they? I'm not. I'll be here. They'll be here. So we'll see each other tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Have a good night.
Jennifer.
Oh, sorry.
Jennifer, Big Rob, Neurology, Osprey, Bad Entertainment Television, TN 161. Y'all do the same.
Okay. Love you all. Good night.
Subscribe to this channel. And we are clear.
Okay.